Geno was going to be the guy that I said. He had that unbelievable season last year, but I think a lot of people are going to think that was a fluke. And do I think he's going to finish that high again? Probably not. But he did it last year with the same pieces that he's got going into this year. And if anything, they added a couple, really good rookie picks there that we've talked about. So I think he's going to end up falling in drafts, going as a quarterback two. And if you want to kind of go with that late round quarterback strategy, I think he would be a really good flyer to take a little bit later in your drafts. That will probably pan out really well for you.
Let's do a couple of who'd you rather's here, because I think he's a fascinating ADP guy right now. Because I can't peg down where he's actually going to end up. But let's say you're on the clock in redraft, one quarterback leagues. Would you rather have Geno Smith or Kirk Cousins?
Ooh, that's tough.
It's a tough one, right?
I think I'm going Geno.
I think so too. I think Geno's got a higher ceiling than Kirk. Although I feel like they'll probably end up finishing fairly close at the end of the season this year.
Yeah.
But Geno will definitely give you more of those boom weeks, I think, than Kirk can.
I agree. I'm team Geno there. How about Geno Smith or Daniel Jones?
Geno.
I'm swinging Daniel Jones here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is, but he has spoken to Daniel Jones, and he's performing somehow. I mean, I was out on Daniel Jones as a rookie, and I'm like, how is he even in the league? But yeah, he's done extremely well last year, so I'm eating crow on Daniel Jones. That's what I'm taking.
I like it because he does still have the scoot, as we talk about in this podcast all the time. Like, he has a little bit of a floor that he can still give you. So I'm more comfortable than with Kirk, just because I feel like I've relied too heavily on Kirk. And I know what his upside is. It's quarterback 12. And he's going to give you quarterback 11 weeks sometimes and quarterback 13 weeks sometimes. But he's going to be quarterback 12 for the entirety of the season. Last one here to bring it back towards our talk earlier about the 49ers. Let's say Trey Lance is designated as the starter come week 1. Is it Geno? Is it Trey Lance?
Give me Geno. I am not a big Trey Lance believer, especially in redraft. And let's be honest, you're probably gonna have to take Trey Lance earlier than you would Geno too. And I'm just not willing to pay that price. So just give me the sweep with Geno.
Tim, what do you think?
I think with Geno, at least there's some safety there. I think with Trey Lance, I mean, you're scared every week. Just he's gonna get the cord pulled from him. So I like the upside. I mean, yeah, I might take a ride on the Trey Lance, but man, if you want something more steady, I understand Geno. So I think between those two, I would take Trey Lance with another quarterback in my back pocket.
Ooh, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I think even as the Trey Lance guy, I'd probably be tempted to go Geno Smith because of the security that you talked about, Tim. Like, not having to worry week in and week out. Is this the last week? Do I have to be scouting waivers preemptively to get another quarterback? But I like the idea of pairing him with somebody safer, maybe even Derek Carr or one of these other randos towards the end of the draft that you can pick up pretty cheap. So I like that.